welcome to another video. You guys have been requesting me to make like cooking and recipe videos for such a long time, and I'm sorry it's taken me so long to finally make one, but I managed to put one together and it's like really amateur. I filmed 3 breakfast recipes that I wanted to share with you guys because they're really yummy. They're all like vegan, dairy free, the way I make it, but I made the recipes so you can cater it to your needs and cater it to your quantities. So I made them so you can customize it per your choice. And yeah, if you recreate them, take a photo of it and share it on your Instagram story and tag me so I can repost it. Yeah, I hope you enjoy, and let me know if you liked the video so then I can make more, because I have a lot of recipes that I would love to share with you guys. So to be the base of this green smoothie bowl, I'm going to be using some frozen banana. You can buy these from the supermarket, but if you have bananas and they start to go a bit brown or soft, just pop them straight in the freezer. We always have frozen bananas just in the freezer. Then I'm going to be using some baby spinach. You honestly can't even taste it. Then I'm going to be adding some kale as well. Both are very, very healthy for you. Dark leafy greens are actually the most healthy greens you can eat. Then I'm going to be adding some avocado that really needed to be eaten just to give it a bit of extra healthy fats and creaminess. And you can't taste the greens in the smoothie as long as you don't put too much. You just want to make sure you don't overpower the flavor. Also, if you couldn't already tell that I sounded a bit funny, it's because I'm sick, so please bear with me and hang in there. Then I'm just going to add a bit of agave syrup to sweeten it, just a little. You can add honey or pure maple syrup if you'd like. Then I'm going to be adding my liquid, which is coconut water, and you really just want to put a tiny amount, because if you put too much, the consistency will be way too soupy and it'll be ruined. You want it to be thick.
Like the cool blue light.
Now that the base is all smoothed out, it's ready to be topped. Then you can top it with your fruit of choice. I chose to use kiwi for this bowl because it just seemed to fit the colour theme well, but of course you can add berries or banana. They always go really well on top of smoothie bowls.
And there you have it, a very nutritious meal, full of whole foods that are really good for you, and that taste amazing and are really customizable.
Now I'm going to be using this brand Healthy Bake, and it's a gluten-free buckwheat loaf.
I normally use breads from this brand. They have a great range and it's full of whole ingredients, not processed at all. But of course you can use whatever bread you normally go for. This is just the one that I like to use. Things that I personally think go really well with my avocado toast are some eggs, kale, spinach, and mushrooms. But of course, you can customize it how you like. Now, a tip that I have for actually spreading the avocado on the toast is to mash it on a plate with a fork beforehand and then scoop the mashed mixture onto the bread, and it just goes on really smoothly. This wouldn't be a Middle Eastern flavoured avocado toast if it didn't have spices, and I personally use spices in everything that I cook. I think it really just spruces up a meal. So the first thing we're going to put on is some paprika. It's one of my favourite spices. It just adds a really nice kick to the avocado and it goes really well. Then some chili flakes, and even if you're not a fan of chili, these aren't that hot at all, and it again just adds a bit of a kick. Then I'm going to be adding a spice mix called dukkha, which is made of cumin, za'atar, sesame seeds, some nuts and a few mixed herbs, and it just tastes really delicious. You can get this from your local supermarket or the fruit shop, and it really just is very rich in that Middle Eastern Arabian taste, and it tastes delicious. So I'm just going to pour the amount of oatmeal that I want to have into a pan. You can put as much as you want, and keeping in mind that you can make this in the microwave as well. You just do the same steps except you throw everything in the microwave for 90 seconds. And then I'm going to be using some almond milk, but you can use water or milk of choice. And pour enough so most of the oats are covered, and then I'm just going to stir it for a bit on medium heat. Then I'm going to be adding some cinnamon because it's one of my favorite sweet spices, and it's very healthy for you and a good addition to oats. Then I'm going to be adding in some chia seeds for calcium, protein, and some iron, and omega-3 fatty acids because they're very, very healthy for you. And it's recommended that you have at least a tablespoon every day. This also helps to thicken up the oats a bit. Then again, I'm going to be adding some flax seeds because they're also one of the healthiest foods that you can eat. And all these seeds and superfoods you can literally get from supermarkets now, or organic health stores, or the fruit shops. Just check in sort of the health foods aisle and they will have it. Now the oats are starting to get a bit dry, so I'm just going to add a bit more liquid. And if you take it out of the microwave and it's a bit dry, then just do the same thing, add some liquid in and stir it in to get the right consistency again. Next we're going to be adding some sweeteners. So I'm going to be using some coconut sugar, and I'm also going to be adding some agave syrup, which is a sweetened syrup, and it's all natural, and I just like to put that in because of the taste that it has. Again, you can get that from your local supermarket. Now the toppings that I like to put on my oats are pretty much exactly what you would find on a smoothie bowl. So I'll put coconut flakes, goji berries, I'm going to add some pepita seeds, which are very healthy for you. They have a range of benefits that are too endless to list. And I'm also going to add some sunflower seeds because they're also very good for you. Then you can top your oats with your fruit of choice. I personally always like to put either berries or banana because it just goes so well. For a dosage of healthy fats, I'm going to be adding some almond butter because I love the taste of it. I normally switch between this, peanut butter or tahini, and it's really important to have healthy fats, to have strong skin, hair and nails, and almond butter contains some protein and calcium in it as well. There you have a really healthy, delicious meal full of protein, fiber, fats, and a really good supply of energy.